What's going on, guys? My name's Josh and I'm back today with another Godzilla vs. Kong video. If you could first please hit that subscribe button and please like this video. Now you better watch out because it's time to get this video started. Let's go. So it's been a wild ride for Godzilla vs. Kong. Initially it was supposed to come out, I think, last year. I can't even remember at this point because there's been so many changes with this movie. I believe there's been 2 delays now at this point, and then most recently, we had HBO Max announce that, Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be released on HBO Max and in theaters the same day. Shortly after that, though, we saw reports that Legendary was unaware of this deal and weren't happy, and they were going to take Warner Media to court because they lost out on a Netflix deal and they weren't aware of this deal. Since then, though, it has been reported that, they're very close to reaching a deal between Legendary and Warner Media, where Legendary pretty much will be compensated for, the money they lost from the Netflix deal by Warner Media. So it's very close to that, that they'll be released, it will go through where Godzilla vs. Kong will be released in theaters and on HBO Max the same day. Now, Deadline has just reported that Godzilla vs. Kong has now been moved up from May to March 26th, 2021. I am so happy. I've just honestly been so excited for this movie, and it was supposed to come out so long ago. I believe it was last March. And yeah, just been delayed from March, then to November, and then being delayed again till May. We've been waiting forever for this movie. So super excited that, yeah, it's finally coming, and it's coming sooner. And I think for a lot of Godzilla vs. Kong fans, it's been the uncertainty, especially with everything with the pandemic. We were thinking, in May, is it going to get delayed again? What's going to happen? At least now it's nice knowing an official answer. So yes, Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out, according to Deadline, March 26, 2021. Which I think another thing too is we've been just desperately, wanting any kind of, news on Godzilla vs. Kong, and there really hasn't been much because they haven't started their marketing campaign. So any of the stuff we have seen for Godzilla vs. Kong has been a couple images here and there, mainly from toy leaks, but we still are waiting on our first trailer. And honestly, fans have been asking for a trailer now, it seems like for like 2 years, it feels like. So now what we can expect from here, especially with it being announced, March 26th, it's going to be released, we can definitely expect a lot of, their marketing campaign is going to start very soon. Now, the first thing we'll probably see is, Entertainment Weekly is covering movies for 2021, and they just covered Mortal Kombat news. Expect Godzilla vs. Kong news covered by Entertainment Weekly very shortly. Most likely what they'll do is release, some pictures from the movie. And yeah, I think after, there's definitely going to be a trailer. It has to be coming soon at this point. If the movie's released in March 26th, I would imagine we can expect a trailer in the next couple weeks. So yeah, definitely some very, very exciting news. And at this point, I'm just ready to see it. Any way I can, if I can, I'm going to see it in theaters. If I can see it, I'm going to watch it on HBO Max. I'll do both. I just honestly want to see the movie, and I want the movie to do good. That's my ultimate wish, is however it's released, I want it to do good. I want it to be received well. And I really am crossing my fingers that, this isn't going to be the last, MonsterVerse movie. I definitely want it to continue after this. So however you can support it, I definitely recommend that, whether you get HBO Max and support it that way, or you support it in the theaters. Now, as far as it being released on HBO Max and in theaters, that's just, believe just going to be in the States. Everywhere else, it will be released just in theaters. Now, one other thing I did want to mention as well, we're also starting to see, more toy leaks because the Playmates toys, their second line is starting to come out. Now, we saw that in the UK, Warbat was released at certain stores, and we're definitely starting to see, with Walmart in the States that, that second wave of Playmate toys are coming soon. And mild spoiler if you don't want to see the next image, but pretty much, Walmart has started to update their website, and you can even see some of the figures listed in this image right here, where you can see some of the new toys are being released. And so yeah, definitely the second wave's coming through. But yeah, so overall, I'm super excited for Godzilla vs. Kong. I just can't wait to see it. What are your thoughts on it moving to March? I think one good thing is May definitely started to seem like it was starting to get overcrowded. So it being moved up sooner, I think, could be a good thing for the movie, because it didn't seem like May was going to be a good spot because there was so much competition around there. Now, just looking online, and who knows, this can change, but as far as what's being released as far as around Godzilla vs. Kong on March 26th, I believe on April 2nd, the new James Bond movie is going to be released. I think, yeah, April 2nd, so maybe I believe that's like a week later. But honestly, that was going to happen anyways, because if Godzilla vs. Kong was released, originally, or Thanksgiving was the last release, and James Bond was supposed to be like pretty much right around that same time anyway, so they're back in competition again. But either way, I'm super excited for the March release. What do you guys think? Are you excited for Godzilla vs. Kong, to come out? How do you plan on watching it? Are you going to watch it in theaters if you can? Are you going to watch it on HBO Max? Do you care? Either way, thank you so much for watching, and please leave your comments below. Thank you.